Hello, so good to have you here. My name is Maria Jarvis, and if you're here watching this, it was because you were curious. You're looking for something, and I was in exactly the same situation a few years ago. So I'll go into my story a little bit later. My name is Maria Jarvis. I live on a farm in northeast Victoria in Australia, and I have four grown-up kids. Now, I want to dive straight into it. I value your time. So I'm starting some slides and we'll start our webinar now called Ignite, Align and Thrive. Sorry, that was a bit quick. So this is all about building a business that feels good, does good and pays well. It's your time. It's your time to build an uncapped income online and create more freedom and choice in your life than what you have now, because that's why you're here, right? Let 2025 be the year you choose differently. Let this be your year. So who is this masterclass for? If you desire more in life, you know you're here for more than just working, sleeping and paying the bills. That was how I was a few years ago. I felt unsatisfied. My kids had left home and I felt adrift. I was happy enough on our farm. We have uh, horses, dogs, cows, but I felt in myself, I felt a bit worthless. I said, well, what's the rest of my life? And at that stage, I was just turning 60. Or you're here if you have lack of time freedom, hustling in your 9 to 5. You have no energy, no time to do the things you really want to do. Or maybe you're here because of the rising cost of living. Now we're all impacted by that. Expenses go up weekly, but not your income, right? And you have, or maybe you're here because you've tried side hustles that don't pay well. I can show you with our business that in 21 sales, you can earn your first 100K income. So let's start with the 3 keys to success online that have been proven to work for us. Social media, high ticket offer and systems that lead to a leveraged income. And let's dive into that a bit further. First of all, we all know there is a health crisis and a wealth crisis. People are more and more aware what's affecting their health, and they're trying to look for ways to improve their health. All sorts of ways, whether it's your fitness, what you drink, what you eat. But there's also a wealth crisis because, as I said before, prices keep rising. The cost of living keep rising, but our income isn't keeping up with that. So we have a solution. First of all, creating your own offer. This is for online marketing versus affiliating with one. So own offer, I'm talking about a traditional business, bricks and mortar business, or if you want to sell stuff online. First of all, it requires high investment, usually upwards of multiple 6 figures, versus what we do. It's called high ticket affiliate marketing, which means that they are top grade products with a top commission income. So, and there is a much, much lower upfront investment to start your very lucrative business. In a traditional business, you have to likely do do everything, wear all the hats, do the buying, the selling, the paperwork, the payroll, whatever it is. You have to do it all, which is very stressful. In our business, you have access to valuable tools and resources so you can focus on building your business without having to do all the heavy lifting. In a traditional business, it takes a lot of time to build a product that works and converts. In our business, we partner with a product that people already want and need. There is a high demand for our products in the health sector. In traditional business, most businesses, and I've been there, I've started businesses myself, it takes 3 to 5 years at least to start making a profit after you've already invested heaps of money. In our business, you can start creating a profit after 3 to 5 sales with the potential to generate leveraged and passive income. And we'll go into that a bit later. And the last point, in a traditional business, often you work alone. You do it all yourself unless you are able to invest in high mentorship costs. In our business, you have the ability to collaborate with like-minded people, and we pride ourselves on our mentorships that are available. Now, have you ever done network marketing? I know I have. And I did the low ticket network marketing, like most of you probably did, the traditional network marketing model, which is very different from our high ticket model. In the traditional network marketing models, you had to do monthly quotas. Do you remember that one? If you didn't have your monthly quotas, you lost your rank. You lose your rank. You make about $20 to $150 per sale. You had regular product auto ships. That's what stopped me doing it in the end. Every month you had to reorder and order. And there were low ticket commissions, so you didn't get much back for it. No legacy income. There are licensing fees, minimums you had to abide by, and there is constant recruiting. In our high ticket model, as I said before, no monthly quotas. You never lose rank or depreciate. Once you start in your business, and even if you step out of it, you stay at exactly the same level. You can earn $400 up to $7,300 per sale. How would that look in your bank account? Even if you do 1 or 2 sales a month, that's quite a substantial income. There is optional ordership for growth. There are high ticket commissions and generational wealth building, which means that the business you build now, you can will to your children. So they still get the benefits and the income. No licensing fees. And we live by attraction marketing. We don't go out recruiting. People come to us, and I'll show you how we do that. So what do we do here? We partner with an established company. A company that already exists, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. We share their product, an in-demand product on their behalf, and I'll go into the products later. The systems are automated, so we use systems that do a lot of the heavy lifting, which allows you to have more time back to build your business the way you want to. And you receive a high profit commission when a sale is made in your business, right from the word go. I'm just going to have a little sip of our beautiful water. So the first of our pillars, social media. Monetize your social media. You're already on social media, so why not monetize it? People no longer resonate with pushing products and services all the time. We connect by showing up as our authentic selves. I am not an influencer. I don't even know what that is, but I do show up online. But just as me, I share my life, what I'm passionate about, my horses, nature, our farm. What are you passionate about? And that's what you can share. So you build know, like, and trust online. And so you don't have to be something different, because that doesn't work. People can tell when you're not your authentic self. So be yourself. We call it attraction marketing, or you can use paid advertising. You can pay for social media ads. No reaching out or cold direct messaging unless you want to. There are so many ways to run our business. So, what's the 3 things that you value and enjoy in your life right now? For me, it's time freedom, having choices, and being able to just go out and enjoy the farm. We live on a farm. Maybe you can hear the dogs barking, and go out whenever I want to, hang with my horses, go for a walk with my dogs. So, my story, I'm a mother of 4 beautiful grown up kids. I grew up in the Netherlands, then I lived in London for a while, and then I ended up in Australia. So, I've done a bit of travel. I've had a few adventures in my life. And there's my little dog, Freya. I now live on our farm in northeast Victoria. In Australia, we grow cattle, beef, and we are actually in a drought right now, so it's fairly stressful, feeding out every day. But that's all part of life. And I found this business when I turned 60. All my kids had left home, and I was looking for something more fulfilling to do than just running around doing jobs on the farm, doing the paperwork, the admin, which I do. I also run a couple of holiday cottages on our farm, which is another one of my passions. But I was looking for something more and also realized I didn't have enough superannuation to go on with. We started quite late, and now when we started, we were told, "Oh, you invest this much in super, and you'll be a millionaire by the time you retire." Well, that never happened, did it? So that is a worry for me, and that's why I started to look to create some substantial extra income. And I stumbled along this business. I watched the webinar just like the one you're watching now, and I have not looked back. It's completely changed me and my life, and I love it. So, the second pillar in our business is the high ticket offer. What do we sell? True impact products. Our key products offer an entire health system with 4 key products that enhance health, unlock wealth, and protect the environment. Plus, as I already mentioned, we create generational wealth. So once you get to a certain level in our business, you get bonuses for life every month. So your income keeps growing. And when you're not on this earth anymore, you can pass that income on to your children. So it creates amazing opportunities for your family. And here are the amazing products that our company creates. First of all, the K8. It's a flagship ionizer from Energic, produces antioxidant-rich water in 5 different pH levels, from 2.5 hypochlorous acid, I can't even say it properly, for disinfecting, which I use in my cottages all the time, so I don't have toxic chemicals in my home. I use the 2.5 water. There is beauty water and drinking water, and even degreasing with 11.5. And the drinking water, it's amazing. As I said, it's antioxidant rich. It's highly absorbent, and it's a return to the original water. It's called Kangen water, and it's the best water I've ever drunk. I can't do without it. I travel with it everywhere. Then there is the Anespa, your in-home spa experience shower attachment. It remineralizes water through an active charcoal ceramic filter while removing chlorine and bacteria to protect your family's skin. And since I've been using the Anespa, because I used to have very dry, flaky skin, that really flaky feeling, and it's always a bit itchy, and I had to pile tons of moisturizer on it. Since I've been using the Anespa, it's a lot better. It's really changed my skin. Then we have the MGAD, which is an amazing little tool called your Environment Harmonizer. It targets high-frequency electromagnetic noise radiation up to 1 gigahertz. Now, we all are surrounded by electromagnetic radiation. Through our computer, you all have your phones, right? They create the radiation. The TVs, microwaves, you name it. If you can't see these waves, but they're there and they affect you, they affect your kids. They, especially if you use your phone a lot, it affects your brain. So this little box harmonizes that, balances the frequency so it doesn't affect you anymore. It's a very, very handy little gadget to have, and it's a must in every household. I reckon every household should have at least 3. You can put one in your office, one in the bedroom, one in the lounge room. And then we have the Ukon, chemical-free wild turmeric. Now, we all know turmeric is an amazing supplement, and this one is organically grown in Okinawa. I actually went to the farm where they grow it and watched the whole process. It's amazing. So it has a powerful antioxidant, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties. It's also available in tea, soap, and the capsule supplement form. And then there is another little box called AIR, Advanced Photocatalyst and UV LED technology to break down the allergens and bacteria and pollutants in air. So you can use it in your home office or travel to purify your air. It's an amazing little machine that is very, very effective. So these are our 5 main products that we work with, that we recommend. Now, let's talk about money, right? Let's look at the income. Now, on the white slide, it's in Australian dollars. The green one is in US dollars. So the 1A, 2A, 3A, the A means affiliate. So after 3 sales, you become a 2A. After 11 sales, you become a 3A. And your commission, that is the numbers there on the right of that line, go up. So if you are 4A, you've made 24 sales. If you sell a single item, you earn $1,600 in commission. How in Australian dollars? And if you're 6A, you earn $2,400 in commission for one sale. Just think about that. You couldn't do that in your small ticket sales. So there are a few different ways you can start your business. The single, as we already touched on, the quad, where you invest in 4 products and that you get your products for your own use, and that opens up your distributorship. Or the fast track, where you get 5 products. And you can pick and choose which products you want. If you have 2 bathrooms, maybe you want 2 Anespa units. Definitely have 2 machines because they are so amazing, and you can use one to loan out so other people can trial it. So let's just have a quick look at the commission structure for a quad. This is all in Australian dollar. If you are a 4A, so after 21 sales, if you sell a quad, you earn $4,200. If you are 6A, level 6A, that's after 101 sales. Now, I just have to point out, these sales are throughout your whole team. They're not necessarily direct sales. All your team sales contribute to these numbers. And then your commission is 6,300 if you sell one quad. So that really adds up quickly. So how to make your first $15,000 using a high return of investment quad strategy. So your first sale, you already earn 1,124 and so on. Your third sale, your fourth sale, you earn 3,150 because you have gone up a level. And after selling 5 quads, you earn $3,150 again per sale. And your 6th sale, you earn $4,200. So after 6 sales, you have earned $15,824 after 6 sales. So that brings me to the next slide. And I must tell you the truth, I never thought about becoming a millionaire, but after looking at our compensation plan and seeing what's possible and seeing what a lot of our team members already achieve, I know I will become a millionaire. I'm well on my way. So this is based on direct sales only, not the passive income available when your business starts to grow. So in this slide, we're going on direct sales. And these strategies are here to inspire and educate you. We cannot guarantee any specific financial results or that you will achieve results similar to ours or others, of course. It depends completely on you. You are the only variable in this business. So to earn $100,000 Australian dollars, you need to make 15 quad sales per year. So 15 4-product sales in 1 year earned you 100,000. Now that can fully replace your income. How good is that? And it's very, very achievable. And to earn 1 million Australian dollars, you need to make 149 quad sales in a year, which is 13 quad sales per month or 3 sales per week, which is so achievable. So this is really an uncapped income model. I just want to introduce you to Glenys Moore. She's another lady that lives on the land and showing you the results from this strategy. She, at 62, is creating 10K to 20K income months for herself. She started her business at the busiest time for her in the middle of harvest with 20 plus 4-hour days. She still managed to fit it in the pocket of her times. She made it fit. She made it work because she could see the potential and she was so motivated that she made it work. She just had a second business rank advance and recently earned a $4,000 bonus and is about to hit another milestone with an $8,000 bonus. And that's on top of her earnings. Glenys has had over 500,000 in sales volume go through her business. And then we have Lisa. Lisa Foggen is an ex-nurse and midwife. Hubby Cliff worked on the tools, and they had 2 kids under 5 before they started this business. They were working long hours, were missing out on moments and milestones of their children, but they built the foundations bit by bit, the skill set while juggling work and family, and then they retired themselves. They have traveled Australia on the road in a caravan with the kids, earning an income online, and now are home welcoming their 4th little boy into the world. The highest cash months they had was $68,000 in a month. They went 6A2 last year whilst flying to Japan to our annual conference, and had amazing monthly bonuses. And how did they do it? Because they were coachable and they followed the education provided and kept things simple, streamlined, and authentic. Anybody can do this, guys. So the pathway to generational wealth. As I said, 6A is sort of our first stop, where you have 101 total sales anywhere in your team. After that, when you get to 6A2, that means you have 2 people 6A under you, you get a $6,000 bonus. And the main rank that we're all aiming for is 6A2-3, top middle in the circle. When you reach that, you get a $25,000 bonus plus $5,000 bonus for life. So that keeps coming into your account, whether you're doing the business or not. That is amazing. And that money can be willed to your children, that income. So all this is listed in US dollars. So I know when I saw this chart the first time, I just thought there's a lot of numbers. How is this possible? But there are people in our community who are 6A2-3, 4, 5. They're getting the bonuses and the monthly bonuses on top of their income. So it is all doable. And that's only within like 7-8 years. So a powerful partnership with the company called Enegic. It's a Japanese company. The electrolyzed reduced water, rich in hydrogen, restores the body to its optimal state. We're celebrating 51 years in 2025. We have a 500-year vision from founder Mr. Oshiro, and Enegic is part of the Direct Sales Association. They're pioneers in health and wellness, as I show you with the products, offering products that enhance health, build wealth, and protect the environment. 60 plus users for around your home. So replace all those household toxins and chemicals, increase your return on income, and create an eco-friendly, toxin-free home. And sustainable zero-waste product. The products last 20 plus years, so it reduces the single-use plastic and fighting the plastic pandemic, which is it's just out of hand at the moment. Award-winning Japanese water technology, and now also leading in EMF protection with their new in-home device, the M-Guard, as I showed you. The market opportunity is huge. Only 3 million machines have sold worldwide so far, so it's far from saturated. And income legacy, as I mentioned before, the opportunity to will your income to your children. And we are global, with expanding offices in new countries, 42 offices around the globe. So you're not stuck to the people around you. Your reach is huge. It's all over the world. You can sell to whoever, wherever you want. And the third pillar is the systems, education and automation. Let me introduce you to the Academy, which is our online platform where we learn how to run our business. All the tools and resources and the mentorship you need to become a successful wellness affiliate for less than a coffee a day. Onboarding to get you powerfully set up from day one, step-by-step guide how to set up your socials, custom sales pages, done-for-you webinars, exclusive monthly masterclasses, live events, and unrivaled mentorship. This is huge, and it gets improved every single day. There's a 10-day risk-free trial at the moment, so you can sign up for $1 have a good look at it, dive into the discovery process, book a call, and if you don't think it's for you, you just step back out of it. So how do we support you to make sales? Social media, education, automation, and duplication. We share the offer with others, as I said before, through social media. Invite people to watch a free masterclass, just like this one. Start your free, it says 7-day, but they've changed. As I said, they keep updating the platform. So it's now a 10-day free trial in our educational platform. Invest in your wellness products and get full use of it for the rest of your life. Activate your distributor ID and launch your business and receive the mentorship we offer. How and why we automate sales? Because to tell you the truth, the first thing I told my now mentor Carmen when I started this business, I don't want to sell to people. I've done that before. I don't like it. And you don't have to. It's done for you. We use a system that does the heavy lifting. They do your sales calls. It gives you time flexibility. And they work for you in the background. So you don't have to set it all up, invent spreadsheets, because I'm not good. I'm not good with numbers. The systems do it all for you, which is amazing. So the mentorship, we pride ourselves on the best mentorship ever. Are you ready to earn your worth? As soon as you sign up, invested in your products, you're part of a month-long mentorship, which takes you step by step how to set up your business, how to make your own sales, and how to start creating a legacy income. What support is available? We are regular people creating extraordinary results. We have a 30-day mentorship valued at $8,999, 4 live Q&A sessions to support you, $999, a business onboarding session, which shows you exactly where to go, what to do, and how to get started at a cost of $365. We have a daily support chat pod. So if you're stuck, you can just hop in there and ask your questions. And even after that 30 days, we have an ongoing mentorship. All this value, it's over $10,000 value. It's free when you start your business. So what are your next steps? Start your 10-day risk-free trial. Reach out to the person that shared this group with you, and that is me, and ask for the link. Are you ready to step in and just have a look? And then log into the academy and start the discovery process, which in this discovery process, you learn more about how this business and products work, dive deeper into what you desire to create for yourself, what is holding you back, plus our high return of investment strategy and how you earn an income. So you do a deep dive in how it actually works. And then you book a call with one of our specialists that can answer all your questions after you finish the discovery process. So are you ready? And as one of my other mentors, Rebecca Femia, said, you will never out-earn what you believe you are worth. That's a good one. What do you think you're worth? If nothing changes in 2025, nothing will change in your 2025. Decide now that this is the year to have it all and make your decisions accordingly. This is one of our amazing get-togethers. This one was in Sydney. I love our live get-togethers because we're like one big family and we always have a lot of fun. So, are you ready to create your own legacy? Get back to me and let's get started. Thank you very much for watching.